So I think my computer's doing some sort of update thing because it's using a shit ton of the disk right now on the system. Which means I am hyper laggy, so give me a few more minutes. Okay, I think we are okay now. At the very least, things seem to be okay. My disk has calmed down, I've stopped lagging every time I try to, like, move windows to and fro. So hello everyone! Sorry for no stream last week. I don't remember why I didn't stream last week, but something happened. Oh, no, I remember. Fiance and I were celebrating our last dating anniversary last week. Why do I sound depressed? Because sick. Big sick. Got sick on Friday, took an early day home from work Thursday, and then took a day off Friday. Oh gosh, what happened Saturday? I don't think Fiance and I did much Saturday. I remember laundry, dishes. I think I did some homework. Yeah, was that when we did we watch iRobot Saturday or yesterday? Yesterday we watched iRobot? Because yesterday we did all the stuff for, like, the picture. The grocery store. Yeah, we did laundry. Really bad again. That was big eep, big sick. And Big E Big Sick on Friday, too. Yeah, so that would be why sound depressed, sick, very nasally still. I think I'm coming down off of it because Dayquil didn't really help much today, which is usually indicative of me being on the mend. So I'm just kind of riding it out for the last few days here, seeing, you know, what happens with that. Oh, I've been playing Silksong. Team Cherry did not become nicer, they're even more evil. You know, honestly, looking forward to it, genuinely. Let's turn down the music a little more, I can barely hear myself think. We want this to be more like background music, not foreground music. Yeah, so in terms of when we're gonna get to Silksong is essentially a couple things. First of all, we're probably going to finish this project tonight because the Phase 5, Thrust 5, like all the Space Elevator parts really aren't going to take that long because only the rubber is used in 2 different things. Everything else that you see here is only used in one thing. And most of the recipes here have 3 or 4 items in them. There's really only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 11 things that we have to build. And there are 35 products sitting here. 35? That can't be right. No, 6 times 4 is 24. We have 1 less. There's 23 products here. Yeah, that's more accurate. So, yeah, we're not gonna. This isn't gonna take long. And then there's only a few other things that I want to get done here, and that's basically just the achievements. Which there's Tame a Lizard Doggo, Reach Max World Height, that'll take like 5 minutes, that'll take maybe a little longer. This is what we're doing today, but it might take a while for the processing to finish. And then this is going to be the other big one, is the Golden Nut, because that costs like 1,000 coupons, and we have coupon. We have 573. So, like, yeah, we're kind of... That's gonna take a minute. that's gonna take a minute. And there's one other thing that I want to go down the rabbit hole on. And that is this. The Fixonium Fuel Rod. I'm not gonna go super crazy, but I do want to mess with that. And that might take a couple streams. Also... literally 2 days from now, Satisfactory has a 1.0 anniversary event like Fixmas, except anniversary themed. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Imagine Delicate Flower except mandatory. There's 6 versions, and the last one is From Howling Cliffs to the End of Path of Pain. Okay, so no, they like actually did get legitimately meaner. That's, oh well, that's gonna be fun. Anyway, Satisfactory. First up on our list is the smart plating, and we're using this alternate recipe, and we literally just need 2 manufacturers for this, and that is the only use of all of these. So let's find where the, okay, so plastic. Reinforced iron plates, and then there's those guys. Okay. Let's build those over here. And we don't need the blueprints for this because we only need 2 of the darn machines. Okay, so that's our center. Eh. Let's just put this one centered here. Oh, come on. And this one's centered right there. That's what they spent all the time on, is just hard drugs to figure out how can we make our player base hate us the absolute most possible. And the answer is basically making Path of Pain mandatory. Path of Pain took me an entire stream. Do you all remember that? So much harder than the base game. Playing it makes me feel like the base game was made for preschoolers. Oh no. Oh man, am I gonna have another Souls crash out? But for Silksong instead of for Dark Souls. Ooh, okay, so that's, we gotta figure out the better spacing for this. Do I have to fix the spacing on these guys? I might have to fix the spacing here. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Please tell me that you still reach. Alright, good. Very good. The enemies just did one thing. Now all of them have full movesets. They actively react to you like Grim did. Aw, dude, that messed me up hardcore with the Grim fight. The fact that he would come down and then land and then turn around because I was behind him really messed with my Metroidvania brain, which I was still developing because I was new to Metroidvanias. Oh gosh, so they all do that? Final boss in the game does double damage. Have you gotten to the final boss already, or have you just seen spoilers? Because I will say no spoilers, please, but I'm sure that you've always been good about spoilers. Oh, the first, not the final. My bad. Does double damage? There's yet to be a single boss that doesn't have a double damage attack. Wow. Oh, Pale Court, the one mod that I rage quit. Damn. Well. Seems like we're gonna have an interesting time with Silksong, huh? Really? Healing rework? What's a healing rework? Does healing not work the same? That would be annoying. Kind of like this whole thing is being really annoying right now. Bessie honey. Fortunately, that's gonna have to shift its... Guess I can shift. Oh, I definitely had proper positioning. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so it was only off by 1 tick. That's actually not terrible estimation on my part. So we take that. Oh, whoops. That's not connected. Neither is that. Okay, reinforced iron plate, rotor, and plastic. Good. Ooh, alright. You heal 3 masks at once, but it costs a full bar. Okay, so kind of like you would hear with a full soul meter thing, you would heal a full 3, right? But you did them 1 at a time, so like you didn't have to heal all 3 at once, but now you do have to heal. So that's kind of rough. Yeah, you can't play it safe and slowly heal. It's all in or you die. Those are your only choices. It also makes it not worth it to heal if you're only down 2 HP or 1 HP. That's 8 hits you need to land before you get another chance. Rough. And does it consume it just all from the start? That seems a little odd. Okay, where do I want the sub bus to be? I think I might want the sub bus to be along the sides, maybe? Yeah, I want the sub bus to be along the sides. Also, just for now, I'm actually gonna replace these two. Yeah, just for the ease here. Okay, next up, versatile framework. Modular frame, steel beam, and rubber. And that is also in 2 manufacturers. So it is the 1-2 splitting second. That's 1 second. Right, that looks right. That's why we double positioning. And then we come down here. And we grab this. And we are making 10 of these per minute. So 5, and that's 2/3 overclocking. And then we just do the same thing. 3 ingredients, right? Woof. 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 Alright, now I have to figure out how to do the actual routing. Well, first of all, I think that's pretty easy. Steel beams just can go straight in. Rubber is actually a little more difficult, but it's also just right here. The rubber is the only thing that's used in 2 different items in this factory. And then modular frames. How the heck do we get modular frames over? Well, honestly, it looks like that will be as simple as just taking... Oh, let's see. Let's see. How about we put it... We want it in the middle. And it's just gotta come up like this. Or tick up. Boom, that's a straight belt. And boom. Modular frames, rubber, and steel beams gets us our versatile frameworks. And then these will go to the other side. Because there is never more than 1 of these used in a single item at a time. And actually, it looks like we're going to end up doing the power bus here. That. Perfect, so we are making versatile frameworks and smart plating. Good. Oh, you press the button, it's all gone instantly. It's not a hold, it's just a button press. How long is the animation? Is it about the same amount of time? That would be merciful, so I doubt it. Alright, let's rework the bus now. Just bring it forward to about here. We have taken 1 item off of this bus, so this only needs 4 now. We do want the curve. And then we also took 1 off this. So this also just needs to be 4. B for what? Flashback to the big bingo days. This one has not shrunk at all, because it's got all of the hyper, super, mega advanced stuff on it. However, it does also only need 4, because there's only 4 hyper, super, or 5 hyper, super, ultra, mega advanced stuff. And then also dark matter residue. How's that look on the clipping front? That's good. So now this one is the one where things have really drastically changed. We have taken 1, 2, 3 things off of this bus. So instead of 6, it really only needs these ones. Because we took steel off the bottom, rubber continues, then we took plastic, then we took reinforced plates. So that one really shrunk a lot. And look at that, we're already down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. About as long as 2 heals. You can do it in midair. Okay, causes you to float in place. I think we've seen that in the trailers, so that's kind of cool. More reactive AI is also trippy. Grim's whole turnaround thing is like a bare minimum. It's kind of nuts. Alright, next up on the list is automated wiring. Is 4 manufacturers. So this is the first quote-unquote requirement of a blueprint. And this is stators, reinforced, stators, wire, and high-speed. So it should go on this side. Blueprints, 4 manufacturers. Let's face it this direction. And these actually get overclocked. We are making an immense amount of these per minute. Ooh, is that right? 9.38? It's probably 9.3875. Yeah. Or 3872. Or not. 381. Whatever, we need 37.5, so... That's what it is. 9.35. That makes more sense. Right. Go ahead and hook in the power. And this is only 3 ingredients, so we only need these first 3 to actually take in. Wire is going to be the first one. We're going to have it come off to the side, and then up on it here. And then how do we want this? I mean, the bus can almost just keep going. So we'll just have the bus keep going to here. No. What? Oh, I belt mark forward it. There we go. And then we'll have this come up like that, and then go back down. I'm just gonna work with the bus as I go this time, instead of doing stuff and then bus and then stuff and then bus. Enemies will realize you're out of range and cancel attacks? Change mid-animation? Some even just parry you. See you're out of range and then teleport behind you to grab and then... Oh, okay, so enemies just suck all around now. Got it. Okay, sick. Wow. Man, alright, so Silksong is going to be actually kind of difficult. I mean, so was Hollow Knight at one point. I mean, I tried the game at one point in time completely on. And rage quit. So, maybe with the help of chat and therapy, we'll be fine. See, that's not gonna work because this is here. And then the third one up is where the high speeds are. Boom. Alright. And we will do the same thing. We'll bring the bus all the way over. So first, the circuits. We took 2 things off the bus. 2 of these now. Then the electromagnetic control rods. And last but not least, the motors. So I put 1, 2... Look at that, the bus is shrinking already. Also, this is working. Very nice. Very, very good. Alright. Check, check, check. Modular engines are next, and this is why I haven't actually messed with any of this yet, because now we're going to use these. We need 4 manufacturers, so we're going to use the blueprints. Except we're going to face it the other way. And it's still centered. That's not causing any problems. That's the same distance apart. Same spacing. Just facing backwards. Fine. Actually, we're just gonna get rid of all of that. Move it this way instead. And what do these need? Motor and rubber. Okay, so we don't need the motors over. We don't need the rubber over. This is why I should plan this better. No need for the motor. Okay. So, the rubber. How's this rubber go? I think this rubber might work. And then we'll just have it cover that. Okay, so that's the rubber. Now the motors, I think, will be a little bit easier. Just because I can put them right on the line, because they're at the top. Yeah, like that. Take out all the splitters. Then boom, there's the motors. And now the last but not least. Like that. Oh, I should probably pick what the recipe is. Modular engines. Also at 125%. Because we need 5 of these. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna start passing power instead of having a power bus. This will be the power bus, and then it breaks from the start to the finish. Alright, yeah, look at that. We're already down to 3 items on this part of the sub bus. Or on this part of, I guess, just the bus would be accurate at this point in time. That's cool. Random guy with scissors who's just a regular enemy has more moves than Hornet 2's entire moveset. I remember Hornet 2 was like super novel too. Hornet 2 gave me a run for my money for a while. NKG was still the hardest. We spent multiple streams on NKG, I'm pretty sure. I know we spent multiple streams on Colo 3 because I ended up beating it while I was studying for a chemistry exam. Like, I was studying for the chem exam, and then I took a break to grind Colo 3 and just get an attempt in. And of course, I was still playing on PlayStation at the time. So I just retroactively recorded it, I guess. That's still up on the channel somewhere. That's the crazy part to me. So that's still around. Didn't that happened with something else too? Not Path of Pain. Path of Pain we just genuinely spent a whole stream on with Hive Blood and something else. Different charms. NKG speed for most of the fights. Okay, so they definitely made it Souls-like. More attacks per minute than NKG. NKG, what is this game? This game is just hell, it sounds like. Maybe fiance won't let me buy it. I might have to watch, like, the initial gameplay of it and just kind of see how it compares. Because it's... Yeah, I'm, like, actually a little worried. Well, it's $20. That's not the problem. The problem is that the bosses are hyper ramped up in difficulty. Supreme is saying that most of the bosses are on par with, like, NKG. And NKG took me hours. Do what? Well, definitely after the wedding. I won't be done with Satisfactory before the wedding. Well, that too. For mental health purposes too. Okay, so next up on the list is adaptive control units, which are the pinnacle pain in my ass. These things are my least favorite of all of the space elevator parts, because automated wiring sucks. Needs so much copper, and even the alternate recipe uses high-speed connectors, so that sucks. Circuit boards, boring. Lots of oil, lots of plastic, lots of copper. Heavy modular frames are irrationally one of my least favorite things in the entire game, and computers are just more circuit boards, copper, and plastic. So, quite literally, these things are my least favorite space elevator part in the entirety of the game. Not even a contest. But we've already done all of the hard parts. That was the past, like, 4 streams that we were working on the Thrust 4 facility. Now we get to do the easy stuff. AKA the automated wiring can just snake itself around and come up and in. So we'll go on ahead and take care of that first. And the only reason it isn't terrible is because you are also really, really fast. So it's just a fast-paced game. Yeah, it emphasizes how fast things go, how fast you can go and still handle. You have so much mobility and offensive options. That's kind of what I was thinking it would end up being, is just a matter of using your kit effectively. Because if you can use your kit effectively, then you're just golden, right? The issue is actually using your kit effectively. Alright, so that's the first item. Next up is probably, yeah, circuit boards will be next. So we'll go ahead and grab those from here. Then we've got heavy modular frames, which are on the bottom over here, which is actually quite convenient. It's almost like yes, we're starting that trope again. And then last but not least here, we've got our computers, which we can do with a stack of the guys to get the height right. And then that. And now we have everything for the automated, or not automated wiring, adaptive control units. Next up is actually quite easy. And that is, or we could do that. Okay, here's where things are gonna start to get a little bit funky. Magnetic field generators are next up on the list. And that needs 4 assemblers. So we're gonna start getting into the assemblers here. Let's have them staged here. And these 4 assemblers are at... Huh? Did I do that calculation wrong? Hang on, I gotta get my sheet out. Well, the 4 per minute is correct. I don't know where... Oh, it was probably a copy issue. Because this is actually a 1-to-1. So just 4 assemblers. My notes have 5 assemblers because it's using the number for the assembly director system. Which... The sad bird? That's why. What's sad bird? We had a sad bird? Oh, that bird. It does sound kind of sad. Oh gosh, it's not cold, it's a bird. Well, I guess birds can get cold. It's fine. It's fine. The bird will be fine, dear. I promise. Yeah, so, chat, we have 2 birds that we kind of keep tabs on. The first of those birds is the sad bird. He sure is. He is very depressed. But we have sad bird, and then we have horny crow. And horny crow does the normal crow sound, like the caw, except it just doesn't stop after that. It just goes. So we call it horny crow. Also, the entire house smells like mothballs because it had snakes. So there's mothballs in the basement. Because apparently snakes don't like mothballs. But they love catnip, but it'll kill them? Correct. I don't think that'll solve our problem, dear. I think that'll just take us from having snakes to having dead snakes. Correct. In the basement. I like that less because dead snakes smell really bad. I think so. Yeah, but I found out that I also don't like the smell of mothballs, so I guess I'm a snake, guys. You heard it here first. We need Silksong news when you have Lizard Man news. I guess. Yeah, snakes and lizards are basically... I sure do say this shit on the internet, because there's somebody to back me up somewhere in this world. Whether I'm right or not. I'm right, chat. Right. He just doesn't want to admit. Devi. Oh. In the base game, you've got 3 options: nail, spells, and arts. I hardly ever used the nail arts, though. I think that was kind of my problem, is I never used the nail arts. Or I hardly ever used the nail arts, I guess. Silksong's got melee, spells, projectiles, grapple, and parry. I mean, you can parry in Hollow Knight, too. It's just not something that people often do. Because it's a very misunderstood mechanic, which, I mean, I don't know. I just know that it exists in the game and that I'm bad at it, like most things, so... Yeah. Dedicated sprint, which is almost twice Crystal Dash speed? Really? It's that fast? Running attacks, dash down, down dash, and it just keeps going. Okay, so you just have movement on movement on movement. There's more that wasn't shown in the trailers, too. I mean, that makes sense. You don't want to just show everything. You want to stay a little secret. Okay. So the magnetic field generator isn't used until the AI expansion server. The assembly director system is kind of next on the list. And what's the modular engine used in? The thermal propulsion rocket. So I think what we do next is we do the thermal propulsion rocket over here. We want this here. Actually, that's perfect. Like it was before. And these guys are going to be my second least favorite part in the entire game. The thermal propulsion rocket. Oh, did I make it too close? Made it too close. It's better. Take out. Thermal propulsion rocket is my second least favorite part in the game because modular engines, smart plating, plastic, motors suck, turbo motors, just all around awful, cooling systems used in turbo motors, so that's not a big offense, and fused modular frames. We're back on the modular frame kick. Great. Now for this one, I'm actually gonna do a little bit of custom. A little bit of custom stuff. Okay, now I need the modular engines. I think I'm just going to take from around the back here. Alright. Modular engines. And now we need some of the more complicated stuff. Turbo motor, cooling system, fused modular frames. What? Sad bird again? Okay, give me a second, guys. They gave you a Glock? In Silksong, you can become a terrorist via handguns and guns? Or hand grenades and guns? I was gonna say handguns and guns is a little redundant. But hand grenades and guns. Like the holy hand grenade? Bring forth the holy hand grenade! Okay, so we still have dark matter crystals. Superposition oscillators. Neural quantum processors. Singularity cells. Dark matter residue. Now I need to do some work on this bus. Can I start just curving this? Can I start curving this bus yet? Yeah, that makes it worse. That makes it better. And I only need 3 of these. Used modular frames are about to be used. Can't tell what this is. Those are cooling systems. Those are about to be used. These are supercomputers. Those are going to be used on the right-hand side. And then turbo motors. Those are about to be used. And then we just have these guys, which propagate for, well, till it's time for the biomechanical sculptors. Alright, so let's figure out the rest of these guys. We need the... all but the supercomputers. So actually what I think I'm going to do with the supercomputers is I'm just going to put the supercomputers over here. Like, I'm just going to take them. I'm just going to put them over here. Don't worry, that's just temporary. Yeah, I'm just going to take those and put them elsewhere. And then these still need to connect to the bus, officially. My Factorio brain is going crazy with all this busing. Alright, and now we need 3 tiers of these guys. Oh my gosh. Guys, I forgot that I can just vertically nudge shit. Oops. That would have made that a lot fucking easier, huh? If I had remembered that I could just nudge shit, that would have... Oh. Welcome to the Benji stream, where we forget basic game mechanics on a regular basis. I played this game in early access for too long. Or maybe not long enough, kind of depends on your opinion. Alright! So that just leaves the hyper, super, uber, duber, complicated bullshit and supercomputers. Which ironically are not hyper, super, duper, complicated bullshit. What up, Nick? I can't believe they released Silksong in this state. There's bugs literally everywhere. Team Sherry shit. Oh no. The bugs. Whatever shall we do? I saw a lot of Steam reviews that were making, like, puns along those lines, where they were like, there's so many bugs, this is an awful gaming experience. Oh wait, no, those are just the enemies. My bad, never mind, Silksong's great, buy it. No, that's not where I wanted you to be. What? Alright, there we go. And then these need to be the assembly director systems, which do need to be There needs to be a decimal in there. There we go. Because these we also need at 4 per minute. Yes, yes. And we're already on to the last pieces of the puzzle, guys. Told you this would be a one-stream deal. We did all the hard stuff in all the other streams. There will be very real. Can you beat Silksong as a terrorist? Use World War II gas grenades to commit further war crimes? I'm gonna say, for YouTube's AI overlords, this is context. I do not condone being a terrorist or committing war crimes. This is in a game, in Silksong, okay? In Silksong. You're not killing zombies. You're killing actual people. I mean, in the other one, everybody's the Radiant zombies, right? Well, not anymore. Nope, you're just killing people. You're just killing bugs. I thought the game woke trash and that it promotes communist values. I played it. They're right. It does promote communism. Do I dare break my political rule? No. No, I don't dare break my political rule. Maybe I will when I actually play Silksong. You know, despite the fact that we made like 100 of these, I've never actually looked at these on the belt. Gorgeous. Or these, but I doubt that they've actually made too many of them. Also gorgeous. Alright, time for the big fuckers. Let's do the biomechanical sculptors first. And we need 6 blenders for this, so I'm actually going to extend our platform. Actually, do I need to extend my platform? I'm going to extend my platform for aesthetics. Never buying a temporary bench? Temporary bench? What do you mean temporary bench? Why am I... Why am I missing steel beams? Oh my gosh, I burned through my whole stockpile of steel beams? That's insane! I mean, I guess this whole platform is made out of steel beams, and all of the belts are also made out of steel beams. Oh, no. Oh. No. Oh, I never thought I'd see the day. Well, alright. I probably don't even have enough to make my blender stacks. I don't. Oh gosh, what do I do? I can make internal belts, not tier 3s. Massive hit to my productivity here. Like, this is an internal belt. Alright, and there should be one more internal belt. I guess technically a few more internal. Alright, well that is a problem that I did not anticipate happening. No, did not anticipate that at all. That's That's wow. Harriet? Tubman? That leaker who said there would be 3 new titles in the next Nintendo Direct with 7 in their title proceeded to make a post clarifying that specifically Ace Attorney 7 wasn't one. Didn't correct anyone else. Aww. White Palace roots are very well and alive. Good. Oh, now mandatory multiple times just to beat the game normally. Yay. Does it really matter which way I stack the blenders? I guess it does. Did that switch anything? There we go. That's the direction that I want. Okay. Biomechanical sculptor. There it is. And we need these at 125 clock speed. 2.5 per minute each. No output fluid. Notice that. And only a single input fluid. Notice that. And then 2 input items is perfectly fine. So that can go away and that can go away. And then there's the sippy drink. We can actually leave this. And then I'm gonna change the type of foundation. How do I do that? The R. We're gonna do the plastic one. Because we're gonna have to go quite a little bit down here. Woo! Almost fell off. I mean, I have to clear this parkour section without infinite heals and under 10 seconds, or I instantly die. No, parkour is not my strong suit, y'all. I can't do that. Okay, there's the sippy drink. Right, 1, 2, 5. 5. We're gonna skip that one. I've been sure about the name change. I haven't been here. No, but I figured that was Roxy. Or what used to be Roxy. It used to be or not. Oh, I don't have a button 8. I was like, I've hidden all the buttons on my mouse and it's not working. Why isn't it working? Because I don't actually have the number 8 on my mouse. Aw, pipe is too long. Bingo. Just gotta go hardcore noodle mode on it sometimes. Alright. That'll probably be enough head lift. If it's not, I'll come back. That's it. Bonk, bonk. How much water do I need here? It doesn't actually tell me. Over to the sheet, the master sheet. 75. Okay, so this guy is fine, just hard pumping out 120 per minute. So we're just gonna leave it at 120 per minute and call it there. Had to go through 5 areas. Followed by Path of Pain, all hitless. Dude, speedruns of Hollow Knight Silksong are gonna be crazy. Togor-tastic! Man, you know, that is reminiscent of Turbo-tastic. You know? It's the way I said it. Because Togor-tastic was something that was said in a previous stream, but I never made the connection to Wreck-It Ralph until just now. I think because we just watched it, honey. Man. Crazy what primacy and recency effect will do to a guy. Steel Ball Run anime event is coming up? Is that like the Cannonball Run? The like, super illegal and hyper dangerous race across America? Or, well, I guess the continental America. What is it that Alaska calls us? The lower 48? You know, actually, Supreme, that's a great question. Is it a name change for losing a bet, or like a legit name change? Alright, now that we have power, we can do 2 things. A, we can do the extra long belt support blueprints. And B, we can check water pressure. Actually, it's going to take a minute for the water pressure to do its thing, and I'm going to have to add anyway. So we'll just do this for now. No. And then this is actually the first time that I have ever seen the big Phase 5 parts. Harriet is just an actual name. Fair enough. You know, with some of the bits that you and Nick have pulled in the past, you have to forgive us. Anything could be a bit. Nothing could be a bit. Maybe the bit is that it's normal. Maybe the bit was the friends we made along the way. I mean, yeah, that sure does, in fact, be flowing. We've got our sippy drink, folks. And with sippy drink comes great responsibility. That's probably a good indicator of what it is. Yeah, okay, sick. That does make sense. I didn't notice the Discord change, though. I haven't really been keeping up because work and wedding. I can't believe I burned through my entire backlog. Okay, so it looks like not enough head lift to get up here. Let's add in another pump. Or has it just not reached here? It might have just not reached. We'll give it a minute. Because we need the fixite trigons, and we need these guys anyway. Alright, and now we wait. And by wait, I mean I'm impatient as fuck, so we're gonna go back over there. Oh, or not. No. Okay, it just needs time. Alright, we're gonna wait! We're gonna wait. Okay, next up. Biomech sculptors are done. So, next on the list is... Ooh, okay, ballistic warp drive is next. And I'm gonna do an inverse custom of what we did other one. Sad. Okay, and these... this is where things suck. Because summer sloops are expensive, but we're using them. Ballistic warp drives. 1 per minute means 2 per minute means 4 per minute. And that is 8 summer sloops down the drain. Oh, it's expensive. Those are expensive. That hurts. That hurts a little. That hurts a little bit, yeah. I've never held these in my hand. I don't think. Alright, and then these also need singularity cells, superposition oscillators, and dark matter crystals. Well, it just so happens that we have one of those things, two of those things, three of those things, right here. I'm gonna have to resort to some drastic measures to get some of these steel beams back. I didn't realize how quickly I was burning through these. My entire stockpile at home, an entire industrial container, gone? I don't even remember how many I'm making. That was like, I don't know how many hours ago now. Almost 200 hours ago is when I built that factory. Alright. So we're gonna have drone ports for these. So let's find the middle. The middle is here. And they removed the nudge limit, so actually quite... Yeah, Harriet Jones, former Prime Minister. That's exact. Or no, I think I said Harriet Tubman was the first thing that came to my mind. But Doctor Who's a close second. Okay. So this one's going to bring batteries to these three. And then these three are going to fly the three parts all the way home. So these need drones. And I guess this one probably also needs a drone. So yeah, that's a whole thing. Next time I like it, I've had it in my back pocket for a couple of years. Finally decided to start using it. Well, there you go. Happy for you, Harriet. Tibble Run is the 7th part of JoJo Complete Reboot. By the Cannonball Run Race. I was right! I was right! Gonna take a bit of a while to stop calling you Roxy. Complete opposite direction and start calling me Heckley again. Harriet, that's just gonna make it more confusing. Honestly, though, I felt so bad with, like, the Roxy change. I kept calling you Heckley just over and over and over again. And I was like, ah, shit. No, not Heckley anymore. Roxy. Not Heckley. Roxy. Okay, so this is going to be Phase 5 battery unload. And this port is going to go to battery load. Yeah, that one doesn't have a destination. It's good. I guess I should probably take some batteries to give to this one first, because it's gonna need to stock up a bit. And then this one needs to load batteries, and this one needs to load batteries. And that does not have to be Mark 3, it can be a Mark. So we will make it a Mark 5. Dog. That's the ending song. Has kind of been praised one of the best shonen manga since the 2000s. Finally getting an adaptation. Getting way more scrutiny. Okay, cool. Sick. Ah, no. Oh, I'm good. Okay. And then honestly, I'm gonna make some of these Mark 1s just for now. Just for now. Because now comes the fun part. We only need one quantum encoder. Literally just one. For the AI expansion server. Because this makes 4 per minute. That makes 4 per minute. And we need about the same amount. We need 4 times the amount of this. So we're making 15 per minute, which is almost 16 per minute, which is almost 4 times 4 per minute. Do we follow the bouncing ball, guys? Come on. Okay, so magnetic field generator. We know where that's coming from. Ah, yeah, fuck. The crystal oscillators or the superposition oscillators need to split. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Past Benji obviously did not do proper calculations. Alright, let's get the neural quantum processors across. That way now I can curve everything down. Now I need this, and I need this again. Because the dark matter residue is important. Honestly, I think that looks fine. Really, I hate when stuff like this. It's one tick short. Right. There's that. Is it still dead? Is it still dead naming if it's an online name? I think I'm okay with literally any name. How about Dingus? Can I just call you Dingus? Does that work? You got a preference, but I don't call me what you want. I'm gonna call you Dingus. Endearingly, though. Online identity always feels so weird. I guess so attached to an online name. What up, Sahil? Welcome in. Happy Monday. We're wrapping up here in a minute. I'm trying to catch up on chat. Well, not wrapping up stream, but wrapping up the project here in a minute. Yeah, I wouldn't be used to. I've had Benji P892 since I got a PlayStation in 2017. Like, it's been almost a decade. I'm not changing Benji P892 almost ever. I don't think ever. I have no idea what I would even change it to. That's the problem. I'm so attached to it. I don't know what I would even change it to. Not to mention like the whole YouTube brand thing, but that's kind of its own problem. All right, time to spaghetti the crap out of this. Do I play Mindustry? Not anymore. I'm kind of waiting to see what all happens with the V8 stuff that was in development. Slash has since concluded development. I don't really know. I knew it was in early access for a minute. So yeah, I used to though. There's a lot of videos up on the channel if you want to go check those out. I've got a bunch of stuff from V7 and Eric here and all of that that happened quite a while ago now at this point. Why? Why does it do this to me? I swear, sometimes I love straight build mode, and other times straight build mode just hurts. It just hates me. Screaming, it was the gamertag on my dad's Xbox account that he passed down to me. I used through the Mixer days, I still use it now. Hey, there you go. Poopy fart face, say I. There you go, Harriet. There's your new name. Poopy fart face. Aren't you so glad you asked for our opinions? Benji pranks 6ix9ine. Blowing up my house? Fiance goes apeshit? I mean, she would, and rightfully so, if I blew up this house. We would be in a lot of legal trouble and also homeless. Or unhoused. If I blow up this house, I better be in there with it. Guys, she loves me. Alright, how much excited photonic matter do we need? Completely switching gears. 100. Well, that makes 200, so we're golden. We're golden with just that. Alright, now it's just a matter of getting shit in holes. Don't take that out of context. We're just gonna scoot this right underneath. And it's gonna go over here. What? Oh, you sneaky duck. You sneaky duck. I hate when shit like that happens. Alright. And then the last part, we will just scoot right on next to it. Sneaky, sneaky duck. Dingus, reporting for duty. Fiance just goes, you rang. Dingus reporting for duty, salute symbol. Alright, I need a power nubbin. Please and thank. No. Yes. Oh, who's in the lead right now? Oh, it's Nick again. Nick's the current favorite viewer. Alright, let's follow the bouncing ball here. This one is the biomechanical sculptor load, so we're just gonna do biomech load. And then here we're going to do word, AI load. And then here we're just gonna do warp. Perfect. Also, that guy's gone. I forgot that I plugged them in. There he goes. He's going. Hopefully he won't have any problems loading batteries. I don't think that he will. Nah, he's not gonna have any problems. Okay, great. Okay. Are we ready to see some some tier 5 or some phase 5 space elevator parts. Because we're done. That's it. All of the systems are finished. I'm ready. I'm ready. $30 streams to get to this point. And now we finally get to beat the game. 185 hours later. And that's not including all the time that I've spent planning. Alright, so the first things that we are going to see... Honestly, just gonna make that a little faster. The first thing we might see... probably not gonna be those guys, actually. It might be... the ballistic warp drives. Oh no, it's gonna be the AI expansion server. There it is, there it is, there it is. There it is. Look at him. Here comes another one already. Look at all that dark matter residue going off to the other system too. That goes all the way down this pipe, literally to right there. It goes the whole way back and around. It's completely unnecessary. I love the way I designed this place. Blenders are working. Oh, 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 ballistic warp drive. Oh, it's so small. I was expecting it to be bigger. That's what she said. Oh, hey, we have batteries. Cool, so the drones are getting loaded. Man. Oh. Drone's leaving again. No, I didn't connect these. Stop it. Go, 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 go. Have these completed anything yet? 96 seconds. They make batches of 4. I don't think they have made anything. They have not. And it's perfect splitting, so they'll all do it. Hey, there it is! There they come! Oops. Wrong button. Look at them go! Oh, I think these are my favorite. Either these or the AI expansion servers are my favorite. Oh, look at them. They got little, like, globules in them. Look at that model. That's sick. Look at them all marching. Oh my gosh. Alright, how is our power consumption now that everything is online? Not terrible. Max consumption is under capacity. So we are okay. Alright. Well. One last thing to do while we're here. Oops. That's not what it is. One last thing to do while we're here. And that is an awesome sync. Because if any of these systems backs up at any point in time, the entire facility goes down. And we can't have that. So So center any, overflow to the left. Center any, overflow to the right. Merge here. And then same thing, center any, overflow to the right. If any of these systems deadlock, everything is fucked. I guess maybe not this system. If this system deadlocks, it's probably fine. It's just supercomputers. There's no byproduct cycling here. There's no issues there. But if either of these brick, the entire system shuts down. I mean, this one might be able to brick itself and be fine, because it's just dark matter crystals. And the dark matter crystals, I mean, they use dark matter, but if the dark matter crystals aren't being used, they go into the sink, so there's a backup system over there anyway. But if this one bricks, we're totally dead. The entire thing just goes completely down. So, we're good. What up, kitty? Oops, caps lock. I thought you were just really excited. Damn. Way to ruin my day. LOL. Kidding, obviously. Steelwell Run is they keep the funny Valentine fat as fuck. Fair. Can't really argue with that logic. Let's go set up the drone ports at home. That way it goes straight into the space elevator. Rocking one for a year or two before I swap it out. Roxy, Heckley, Foxy. I do remember Foxy and Heck and Sandbag. Stream over on Twitch. TFB Goober is from. Sick. Hope it was a good stream. Oh, I got rid of all the belt infrastructure. Why did Past Me do that? I guess Past Me didn't think I would be doing this manually. Well, I think this has served its purpose. It looked nice for a time, but that's okay. You need something, baby? It's coming to hang out. I love you. I'll be right back, chat. Alright, let's get these drone ports placed. One there, one there. Do you need me to come lock the door, honey? Okay. Alright, one more second. Okay. Oh, no. We need these to be biomech unload. AI unload. And one of the drones is freaking out. Warp unload. That drone freaking out. Not freaking out anymore. Is it the positioning with my compass? I think it is. Alright, now each of these need their own belt into the space elevator. It's a little too far. Alright, and now I have to go back to the factory. Portals. Love the portals. For precisely this purpose. Randomly coming fit halfway through the part is foreshadowing to his ability. Why are you lying to yourself? Why? Why lie? Why lie? First legal name funny? Yes, it's not even the most ridiculous name. I know that the JoJo series is like famous for its funny named characters, so that's actually kind of sick. 6 months been out for 4 days, and we already have drip remixes of the characters humming. Characters singing turned into synthwave music by the guy that made the Sonic Mania soundtrack. Oh my gosh, we're living in an alternate timeline, guys. Okay, so this needs to go to the other biomech, the biomech unload. And then this one needs to go to AI. And then this one needs to go to Warp. And now we watch our first loads take flight. There go the biomechanical sculptors. There go the AI limiters. And there go the ballistic warp drives. And there, I think, also went the batteries. This is by far the biggest, most difficult, most time-consuming, and most challenging logistical nightmare I have ever worked on and concocted in Satisfactory. And genuinely, this level of complication rivals what I do for work. And thanks to portal technology, we beat the drones here. By a pretty decent margin. I mean, they were only halfway here. Look at our train army. Look at them going. Look at them go. Such beauty. Such grace. Such pain. Oh, here comes the first drone. The biomech sculptors are coming in for a landing. Here comes drone number 2. The AI limiters, or AI expansion servers, rather. Here comes the trio. Oh, we live in a society for sure. There's the biomechs. 100-something already? Holy cow. Holy shit, how do we already have 50? The system's been up for, like, not that much time. 60 divided by 4, it's been up for 15 minutes, apparently. If we've got, like, 60 of these bitches, holy cow. I knew I made these systems large and in charge, but this is wow. This is a lot. It was called out as weird for another human to be called that. Man, they're self-aware. Crazy. It's always so interesting to see more than one drone. Yeah, I don't have drones for much in this world. I've got, a little bit for uranium up there. There's something else here. I think it's fused modular frames for the nuclear pasta and radio control units for the nuclear pasta. Those both come in. Yeah, batteries come in. Uranium comes in. Singularity cells go out. And then radio control units come in. Oh, diffuse modular frames no longer come in. Ooh. That actually could cause a bottleneck. That could actually really cause problems. Let me just grab a bunch of those real quick. Bonk those in here. Because, I mean, the rate of consumption is not super high, so I don't think it's a problem. Especially because this is Sommerslooped and that's Sommerslooped. Like, I don't really think it's that big of a problem. It's just our portal support. It's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. And then I've got the drones for the supercomputers going over to the Phase 4 facility. The Tier 9 facility, that's what it's called. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, well. First order of business. Let's hit world height. Let's go for world height. I think that is the first goal here, is go for world height. Because I only have a few different things to do here. And that is get the golden nut, which I do not have enough coupon points for. or enough parts in storage to get the coupon point. Hit world height and tame a lizard doggo. So I think we go for world height first. A charming man has a brother and his name is Normal. His parents just hate him. Poor guy. I actually do feel kind of bad. Video on the fun mod. Oh, is it Doc Jade? Doc Jade's fun mod Factoria video is really good. Since Silksong had no pre-orders, the minute, literally less than 60 seconds to drop, every online store completely broke. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. I think it's quite funny, actually. Shows how supportive the community is, though. I think Kitty was actually the one that said that it broke all the big four. Broke Steam, but broke PlayStation, broke Xbox, and broke Switch. Broke the big four stores. How have I not tamed a doggo? It's never been a priority for me to tame doggos. I have tamed a doggo once in my 1,200 hours in this game. I wrote a actual linear programming problem and have started working on a scripted video, my first ever like real scripted video detailing the problem before I tamed a second lizard doggo. Beyonce's tamed a lizard doggo. Like twice, actually, I think. Mostly because it's free with Game Pass. Yeah, free with Game Pass. About to buy the game on Steam and replay. Did you already finish it? Holy shit, 4 days? That hyperfixation goes crazy. I mean, I get it. Look at me. But, like, also, damn. People found out you could use store code to bypass the errors. Very code size also buckled. Holy cow, that's kind of crazy. How high up are we? Whoa. Dude, I can see my house from here. I'm not gotten the actual ending, just beat Act 2. Okay, alright, okay. Obviously, when I get it, I'm gonna get it on Steam, because the alternative is PlayStation 4, which Fiance and I use to watch TV, and that would be a pain in the butt to move over to the desk every single time I want to stream Silksong. Although it would give me an excuse to get more use out of my Elgato, which I feel like it was worth the cost at the time, but I'm a little bummed I didn't use it more. How am I not at height limit yet? How many of these fucking things have I built? Also, do we just leave this up, or do we tear it down once we're done? Are we higher than the space? Oh, we're way higher than the space elevator. Holy shit. We're high enough that I literally am not rendering in any foliage except for the Titan Forest, which is always rendered. How are we not there yet? It would have been faster to hypertube cannon, but I wanted to build because I thought it would be funny. Particularly, I thought it would be funny to jump off and see what happens. Sir, how high are you? No, Ossifer is high. How are you? Going to heaven. Tower of Babel head ass. I'm gonna start speaking Greek. Ah! Can you get on top of the space elevator? Not like the part that you see above me, that's just a skybox. But you can, in fact, get on that. And it has collision, and it will launch you. Which I also find interesting. Like, if I stand on it and launch a payload, it will launch me into the air. Its hitbox is a little funky, though. Alright, how much longer do I do this before we give up and make a hypertube cannon? I'm so high up here! Okay. Do I go hypertube cannon instead? Because I don't think I'm gonna get there anytime soon. But we could leave this for reference. Yeah, we'll leave the tower for reference. Oh my gosh. Whee! Holy shit. Okay, the spiral looks sick from this angle though. Not gonna lie. Oh, am I gonna save it? Am I gonna save it or am I gonna let myself die? Am I gonna save it? Am I gonna save it? Am I gonna save it? Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Alright, well, let's grab power. Yoink. Boop. Alright, it's been a long time since I built one of these fucking things. We want a hypertube branch, because those are new. And then off the branch, we want... Okay. Now, assuming that I did this correct, we're gonna go crazy. It's not working. It's not letting me out. It's not letting me out. It's not letting me out! I'm holding left, it's not working! It's not letting me out. Oh, isn't there an unstuck button? I mean, there's a... there's a respawn button. Ah! When was this? How long ago was this? How long ago was this autosave? Okay, well, you know what? We can load it, and then we can see what happens, and then we can load the one where I'm stuck in the tube, and then just respawn. I'm sure somebody's done that, Harriet, making a factory that looks like a wiener. Making a script for runbacks cheating? Yes. Do I care? No. No. For a runback, it depends on how bad the runback is. I wouldn't judge. Genuinely, I wouldn't judge. Where am I at here? Okay, yep, nope. New. Ooh. So we're gonna respawn. And then probably end up taking a train. Oh. Yo! Okay, well, okay, so before I go absolutely batshit bonkers, how do you actually, like, switch your direction? This thing. Isn't there a prompt for it? Oh, no, there's not for the branch. But there is for the junction. Right, like if I do this. What? Alright, which direction do I need to hold? Right. No. How do I know which one's the priority here? I don't know how I know which way I'm supposed to go. Okay, so it's showing me which way to go. No. What if I want to go this way? I want to let me go that way. Alright. Well, fine. If it really wants to make me go this way, I can just make this one a launcher. Okay, difference is that's super warm. Instead, we'll do this. Then we'll just get... Okay. Now, how do I switch which dirt? Oh, come on. I know people do this. How does this... How does this work? I know people do this. I'm gonna pull up YouTube. I don't know how to do this. I know people use the junctions for this. Satisfactory hypertube junction cannon. I know people do this. Okay, so you press E to choose which branch to... I could have just left that. But that's okay. So, hypertube branch. If I do this, I go that way. Okay. Okay, I just have to be really good at timing this. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. No! Wee! Oh, shit. Am cooked. I ate shrimp before they announced the shrimp had radiation material. It's gonna be a frickin' xenomorph. Good for you, dude. Fuck. Okay, so we're absolutely gonna go particle accelerator mode on this. Alright, so let's slow it down. E. There it is. Oh.
Please return to your designated zone.
Oh.
Failure to comply will result in termination.
Well, we sure as hell did, in fact, get obliterated. I don't even see my character model. Oh, there I am. Are we gonna hit the space elevator? Supreme, we might actually hit the space elevator, like, for real. Am I still going up, or am I falling? Oh, now I'm falling. Now I'm falling. Okay, now I'm falling. Okay. You know what, though? I kind of want to do that again, except this time, let myself gain a little bit more momentum, and then just yeet. So many bosses I want to refight and truly master, I just killed before I got the chance to. No hits on these bosses seems like fun. Well, hey, there you go. Oh, no God Home yet. Well, I mean, God Home was like a pretty late DLC edition for the base game, right? So I suppose that makes sense. There's no God Home yet. But I'm sure that there will be. Alright, at this point it would be faster if I just got rid of the locomotive and whee by myself. How long that pillar is. I'm never gonna end up using that branch, by the way. None of my plans involve anything over here. Oh gosh, I wonder where it put my death crate. I don't think I had anything hyper valuable on me. I don't think. Oh, there it is. Alright, cool. Because now I definitely don't have anything of value. In fact, I don't have anything on me. Oh, I thought I hit the button. Alright, take it slow. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All the games like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh! Abort, abort, abort!
Please return to your designated zone.
Oh, that was way
Failure
faster.
to comply will result in termination.
Wee! Wee! Oh, we're gonna hit it. Oh, we're gonna, like, actually fucking bonk it. No, no, please, don't kill my momentum. Yes! Babe, look. Oh, I did hit the box. There's a hitbox up here. The space elevator. I'm in the space elevator. There. That's the game map. You can see the map geometry. Oh, I'm already dead. Yeah. Oh, dude, I just launched myself with a hypertube cannon. Where did it put me? Did it put me way off the coast? Am I gonna be out of bounds to the left, too? Yep. Oh, okay, that was great. That was great. That was fun. That was worth it. I love you too, honey. Can't believe he BLJ'd the whole way up here. Backwards long jump. My Mario speedrunning is on point. Speaking of... Man, it sure didn't. It put you in the Subnautica void, what the fuck? It sure did, man. I'm too goated on the sticks for it. We're halfway to the Phase 5 goal, by the way. So we won't be able to see the game ending this stream. But next week we'll be able to see the game ending. Basically a year after 1.0 launch, we get to see a whole year of Satisfactory compacted in 30 days streams. I mean, I did take the entire spring semester off. I was sitting here like, man, 30 out of 52 is a really bad consistency ratio. But the spring semester sucked. Wedding planning plus work stress plus qualifying exam plus family drama equals not conducive stream environment. We're just gonna leave my pillar here. Oh, platformers on PC are ass. I don't know why you would want to do that. Do I have any pale berries in here? Oh. Alright, well, time to go find a pale berry and a lizard doggo, guys. Oh, well, I guess I don't need the gun for that. A little threatening, don't you think? It just so happens I'm actually right next to the Lizard Doggo cave, so we're in a really good position. to find lizard doggos. Tailberries? Tailberries! Bonk. I need more than just one. Those are nuts. I don't need to grab nuts right now. Berry. Thank you very much. Laugh, damn it. Whee! Oh, hello, Sam. I think we're okay. Back at the Sam. Or to not stick around with Sam. Oh man, I need more berries. Those aren't berries. Those are spiders. Oh, berries. There's berries in the spiders. Bonk. Wah! Fuck you! Okay, over to the lizard doggo cave. Fuck off. Gobshite. Pogo is kind of a niche mechanic only needed for post-game content like the Path of Pain. Silksong requires it from the start? That's awesome. I mean, technically, a lot of speedruns require pogoing from the start. Speedrun routes. Lizard doggo? Can I scan for lizard doggo? I cannot scan for lizard. Berries. Oh, autosave. Yep, give me a momentum boost. Actually doing the Mario scream. I mean, it wasn't intentional, but yeah, I guess I kind of did, didn't I? Oops. Not the main progression. You physically can't beat the game without spike pogos. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. I think the lizard doggo cave is this way? Yeah, here it is. I think. Or is this a different cave? Is this the lizard doggo cave? Yeah, this is a lizard. Hi, buddy. Hi. Wanna be friends? Wanna be friends? Wanna be friends, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, he's my friend. I can pet him now. Doggo with long name. Oh, what do we call him? Silksong. Perfect. Here you go, Silksong. My most prized possession. Coffee cup. You are my assistant now. Okay. What other achievements do I need? Phase 5 and the golden nuts. Alright, well, let's see what we can do for the golden nut in the next, like, 15 minutes. Probably not much. Oh, the spikes do double damage. Oh, yeah. Most environmental hazards like the white palace saws do double damage. Okay, cool. So literally just fuck everything, I guess. Bean. It's too far away. Ammo ineffective. We're already 3/4 of the way there on the ballistic warp drives. That's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, out of effective range. Effective operating range for the weapon system has been reached. Alright, let's put my valuables in a chest so I don't accidentally garbage those. Your valuable. Ammo, hover pack. Those, that. Those are all that. I don't want to crash. The rest of this, though, that shit can just go straight into the sink, baby. Alright, looks like we've got some space elevator parts that were still being made. That's kind of nice. Apparently this one's not hooked into anything. Giving me some false hope it should be. Yes. That's all turbo rifle ammo, so I don't want... Bonk. Automated miners stack? I forget that they stack now. They stack now? They stack now! Anything else in boxes? Any box games? No box games. White pals, but you can only take 4 hits? Awful. That sounds terrible. Alright, give me a little bit of fuel. Actually, now that I refilled my tank, I can just get rid of it. Bonk. And yeah, no floor on the main progression path. That sounds fair. Alright, what down here is expensive that I can just toss in the sink for basically... Computers are pretty expensive. High speed can... More expensive. I love how I never finished this area. These are still Mark 4s? We've got Mark 6 technology now. Fix that shit. All right. Some of these. And then I guess we'll come back for heavy modular frames. Yeah, all right. I guess we'll use my elevator system. I mean, I did put in these things for a reason, so I guess I should probably use them, huh? Okay. Heavy modular frames. Bonk. Everything else is stored purely in the cloud. So I could take out some high-value cloud items. And just kind of dump them. Nope. Once I get some more fuel, that is. I think I'd just rather have this. I feel like that's gonna be a little more reliable. So, for instance, we grab this. Well, actually, it's gonna take highest priority from whatever's in the furthest bin. Alright, the most expensive stuff is gonna be at the bottom. Superposition oscillators, neural quantum processors. Time crystals, fixite trigons. Not fixed Miss Wonder stars or any of that stuff. That stuff, not that stuff. Batteries, nah. Radio control units, though, those are pretty good. Electromagnetic control rods aren't bad. Fuse modular frames, take some of those. Turbo motors, cooling systems are pretty expensive. Can't sink a lot of that, can't sink a lot of that. Crystal oscillators are already buffering. None of that stuff's really worth. Supercomputers. Probably fine. Yeah, and then I can go get, then we can go get some circuit boards. Looks like it's a bit harder than the base game. I mean, it's definitely gonna end up having a learning curve. There was never any doubt to that for me. Can I parry their parry? What happens if I put traps down and he dashes? Can I duck under that? It seems like a puzzle game almost. All right, hyper high value items. How many coupons do we? Coupon. We've got 500 something. The only other thing we can do is the alien remains aspect. Let's grab all the remains I've got. Bonk those bad boys. So I guess that's really the only other thing that we can kind of sink in here is alien remains. So I guess that kind of means killing spree until shit's done, I guess. We are still sinking, like, the hyper high value items. Wow! Holy shit! 18 million points per minute! Oh, wow. That 99 million! That's because we're sinking the big boys right now. 115 million! Wow. I love that the world has colloquially decided that we're gonna start using slurs against robots now. We have all decided that robots are not deserving of respect. So we've resorted to just calling them slurs. And I think that's immensely common. Yeah, look at that peak. 115 million per minute. Ooh-wee. Well, I think that's probably about as good a time as any to call it quits for the day. We've got some high-value sync items going in now. I think next time, what we're probably going to end up doing is just going on an absolute killing spree to try to get that golden nut, because we are at 616 plus whatever's currently in the sink. And we will be able to, once the ballistic warp drives and all of the rest of these space elevator parts are finished and have met their quotas, we are going to be able to sync every single one of the excess parts for pure profit. Like, I'm just gonna disconnect the belt and let it run completely and just let it run. And that'll get us a ton of points, because these things are worth so many points. Does it actually say, if I look up the ballistic warp drive, does it say how many points it's worth in game? No, it doesn't. It says on. But yeah, successful stream, honestly. Really happy with this. Very, very happy with sugar cube. Got the little sugar cube. That's so cute. Or that was a drone. Is that a drone? That was a drone. Still cute. Oh yeah, the music stopping is kind of a good indication that we have done good for the day, and that it is time to call it quits. So, that is going to be it for this one. We are doing it. We're 2 ballistic warp drives away, a little less than half 100, a little less than 50 AI expansion servers away, and about 250-ish biomechanical sculptors away. So we are very, very nearly done with Satisfactory. We have 2 achievements left to get, one of which is kind of just grind-based, and the other of which is what we finished today. So, yeah. That's exciting. I do want to do the Fixonium stuff. Like, genuinely, I do. But if I decide that it's just not in the cards, or the effort is just not there, or even my motivation is just not there, then we'll move on a little quicker than that. So that is gaming, Harriet. That is gaming. You wouldn't call this guy a clanker, would you? And then it's just Wally and Eva. Oh gosh, no, don't put shaders on Silksong. You're not gonna be able to play it. Silksong is like all over the homepage of the store. Oh, well, I just opened the store and the homepage is World of Tanks 2.0. So, I guess that says that. But yeah, that's quite an achievement today. We've got 2 achievements left, and we finished the biggest project I've ever done on this game, so sick. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, wiedersehen, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. This stream is in the bag, and I will see you all in the next one. Lady, y'all.